against making life look great and, enjoy it, but let's ask some more questions.
Cool. All right, so Craig Bulmer. I've been in corporate training and education for the past 16, 17 years now. Kind of fell into that role, but then went on and got myself a postgraduate degree in adult education and training back in 2000, I think. Yeah.
Not a word from your lips. You just took for granted that I want to skinny dip, a quick hit. That's your game, but I'm not a piece of meat. Stimulate my brain. Night is young, so are we. Let's just get to know each other so easily. Take my head, let's hit the floor. Shake our bodies to the music, baby. Then let's go. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. Oh no, we could dance and party all night.
And so I guess, Craig, we saw on your Facebook that you've just registered for a marathon, and it's to raise money for other people who can't walk. Is that correct?
It's kind of correct. So I've done 8 marathons previously, okay. And this particular one will only be a half marathon, but it is raising money for people that have got spinal cord injury.
Okay.
And it's a fairly unique run, in fact, because there's 34 countries running at the same time. Wow, and so I'll be running in Melbourne at 9 o'clock at night, where other people will be running at 2 o'clock in the morning, and others at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
so everybody kicks off together.
All at the same time around the world.
Yeah, which is really cool. And then you stop when a car comes past and touches you on the shoulder, basically, and says you're out.
Enough.
So you get chased by a car. So it's really fun.
That's amazing. And I guess on the 8 marathons, what was it that prompted you to go into just doing marathons?
I started running late in life, I guess, and then I enjoyed it and actually found it was something I was okay at and I got better at. And the more you did it, the more I went, okay, let's see what we can do. So we went to a half marathon, and then once you've done a few half marathons, I was like, well, what's next? And unfortunately, it's not 30 Ks, it's actually double, it's 42 Ks.
Yeah.
And I thought I would try it. I said I would only ever do one, and I did one, and I hurt like all heck, and it was up in the Gold Coast. However, at the end of it, I went, I've got to do that again, and yeah, ended up doing 8.
Okay, so is this the limit now? Do you think that the 8 is where you end, or?
I think so. I think it is. I think I've achieved I set out, I didn't realise I would get better and better at it as much as I did.
Yeah.
And I ended up qualifying for Boston, which I never even thought that would ever even exist. And I've qualified for Boston 3 times now. And so I ended up doing the whole 6 major marathons of the world. Yeah. So once I've done that, it's like, wow, what else will I do?
You've crossed the bucket list.
I am a bit of a wine buff. There is a marathon in the Medoc in Bordeaux, which I wouldn't mind doing. But I don't really want to do the training. Okay. Well, maybe the training.
And do you think that the marathon certainly helped, like the training, whilst it's probably really good for you physically, because it's great to do that exercise, do you think there's stress involved in such a like a long run like that? Or?
Absolutely. The science is pretty clear that they don't know how much stress is actually putting on your body. Some of the bigger runners, or the better runners in Australia, Steve Monaghetti, Rob Di Castello, all are pretty adamant that you should only probably do 1 marathon a year. Now there's lots of people doing way more crazy things than that, getting through it, and people are thinking they're heroes, but I'm not sure that it's not doing more damage than they know at this point in time. But it's stress. It's stress on you. It's stress on the family, because it's when you're going out for a 35K training run for 3.5 hours, not much happens the rest of the day.
Yeah. And so I think, although you've got the support from the family and the kids, and today you're looking after the kids at Daddy Daycare, so
Sometimes I reckon that's harder.
Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes you do a little bit for yourself and then you help out otherwise, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thanks so much for chatting to us, and I think, we'll check in to see how you go. We do also have a t-shirt, a Zottie Dottie t-shirt. We'll have to ask you whether or not you'd be prepared to wear one in your run. Maybe not.
I am prepared to wear it. I think they have a rule on this particular one that you have to wear a particular shirt that they provide, I think. But if I don't have to wear that one, or I have to wear the vest over the top of it, I shall.
Another one.
We can definitely put it on.
Thanks, Craig.
No problems. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Craig, for being such a top bloke and also a great friend and mentor to everyone that participates in the Investible Bootcamps. We're looking forward to hearing more from you about more of your charity events that are coming up, and here's behind the scenes.
It's close, isn't it?
Okay. Alright, I might just get you to introduce yourself and then say to the camera probably what do you do for a living, so education and I guess your background maybe.
Yeah, sure.
As a starter.
Okay.
And then I'll probably ask a question as to what motivated you to do the marathon that you're registered for this time.
Yeah.
And then I'll just ask sort of questions relating to health.
Okay, cool.
Okay.